Hey everyone, Will Sliney here, and you can check out my new show, We Will Draw, on RTÉ's Home School Hub. Just a little bit about me. Well, I'm recording everything at home in my studio here, and I actually have my little drawing desk in front of me right now, and a full kind of a studio setup, so I am able to press a little button and switch over to my screen like this, just to kind of take you through some of the stuff that I've worked on. So a few years back, I worked on a book called Celtic Warrior: The Legend of Cuchulainn. It's the only book that I actually wrote, drew and coloured actually, and it came out in Ireland for a company called O'Brien Press. And you can hear the seagulls because I live down in Ballycotton. They need to get off my set. It was right around that time that I got hired for by Marvel, and the first book that I worked on for them was The Fearless Defenders, which was a really, really cool book. It was Marvel's first all-female superhero team, so I was really proud to be a part of that, and I got to create some awesome characters. Since then, I've gone on to work on Superior Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2099 for a really long run, which was amazing, and Scarlet Spider-Man, and I had a good 4 or 5 years working in the Spidey offices, which was amazing. And right now, I am in the Star Wars office, and I've worked on Solo: A Star Wars Story. This is the cover from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which is the amazing new theme park. It's a big story that's built around that. I've recently done The Rise of Kylo Ren, which is an amazing book that tied into the recent Star Wars movie, which is, of course, The Rise of Skywalker. And that's what I'm working on right now. I'm currently a couple of issues into drawing it, and hopefully it'll be out really soon. So for We Will Draw, I've created 2 new characters called Fia and Tig, and the idea behind this is to teach art through storytelling. And what I mean by that is, as a comic book artist, we don't just draw pictures, we draw pictures that tell a story, and that's the most important part of my job. And it's a really fun part of it that I want to kind of share with everyone. So we're not just going to be drawing characters, we're going to be drawing these characters in situations that will tell a story. And as we tell the story, we'll learn more art. And in the same way that as we draw more art, we'll learn more about the story. And we'll all kind of go on this adventure of Fia and Tig together, which is the one thing that I'm really, really excited about on this show. And the one thing that people always kind of ask me is, how did I get into art? Well, the truth is, I think everybody loves drawing. It's just whether you kind of keep that up as you get older. And I think now what's really, really nice in that, especially in Ireland, is that people are really realizing that you can do these jobs from here. And more now, there are people that are working in animation here. There are tons of art people that work in comic books as well too. And really, as long as you're good at art, you'll get hired for these kind of jobs. And I promise you, if you work hard enough at your art, you'll be able to do this kind of line of work in the future too, which is my favorite thing about it. The more you draw, the better you get. And that's the kind of attitude that I took when I was younger. I draw every day, I love doing it, and I continue to do so to hopefully always improve my stuff. So where are we going to go with Fia and Tig? Well, that's really up to us. We can go anywhere. I've designed a story specifically so that they can go to any time period that they want and draw and study whatever they want to do. So that's a really open-ended story. A little bit of a spoiler, they're from Tirnanog, and because they're from Tirnanog and time works differently there, that's how they're able to go wherever they want. And we'll learn more and more about that as we draw more and more about them. So if you want to practice your drawing along with me, that's amazing. If you want to learn more about their stories, watch along with this too, and hopefully we'll create something really, really cool.